I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope none of you bet based on my predictions. Probably not. No one would ever trust this fool. See? No hat. No. Where are my glasses? My glasses are missing completely. My daughter must have raided my work area. No shirt. I come to you naked. Not even a hair tie. Nothing. I have nothing. I come to you naked. Naked and afraid. Afraid of whether or not I actually know what the fuck I'm talking about. I've only been watching this sport regularly since the very first episode of The Ultimate Fighter. When was that, dare you ask? When did the first episode of Tough air? January 17th, 2005. That is how long I've been watching this fucking sport. 20 years, it seems. I have been balls deep in this show. I started wrestling around that time too. Started fighting as soon as I graduated high school. Training and stuff. The man who showed up to fight Jack Della Maddalena tonight, this evening, was an imposter. Not the man I thought was going to arrive. I know Belal Muhammad as a wrestler, a man who drags fights out by humping dudes against the fence for 15 to 25 minutes at a time. That is the man I know. What am I doing? How dare I put my hair out of my face? I don't deserve to have my hair anywhere but right here, right now. I don't deserve to look like anything but a mess because I don't understand the world right now. I should look it. Because I feel it. I feel the lack of understanding in this sport that I so desperately thought that I had. In truth, when I watched the press conference between Jack and Belal, and Belal was sitting there being like, I'm going to knock him out. I got to be honest. When I heard him say it, I thought he was playing games. No reasonable part of me thought that he was going to stand there and try to box with Jack. There wasn't a part of me that was just like, yeah, that is his game plan. That's what he's going to do. For sure. That's going to be what he's done. No. Why would I think that? When he has gotten to this point in his career, not off of his pillow hands and his subpar boxing, but his overwhelming wrestling game. Why? Why did this life model decoy show up with a boxing strategy? How did he think this would go anything but bad? By the way, do you guys see? I have Godzilla stuff. Godzilla. I have more Godzilla stuff down here, but I have one new thing I want to add to the wall. Oh, also, I got this guy over here. My current piece of favorite Star Wars media ever. Mandalorian's so good. Oh, so good. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Why? Why, Jack? Why? Why did you think this would be a good fucking idea? Sorry, I said Jack. It's easier to say than Belal. I think my mouth just tries to say ball. And thinks of the word ball. Like I'm gonna play kickball or something. I don't understand the world. I don't get it. I was wrong. Very wrong. Extremely wrong. The wrongest I've been about a UFC fight in a long time. And I own it. That was dumb of me. I should not have put on something like Jack Della Battleta is 100% going to lose. Oh, but I'll keep it up there just so I can own my shame. Now, this opens up a lot of interesting possibilities for the UFC. I think that we are about to enter a very interesting new era. Whereas everything was feeling extremely dry because Islam Makhachev did not want to go up and face Belal Muhammad as a friend. I think that's about to change, seeing as how Jack Della Battleta certainly doesn't have the same level of respect or friendship from the Dagestanis, and I expect to see a fair dinkum amount of competition coming from Islam Makhachev. Then has been the rumor that Islam has been considering going up, facing a welterweight. First, of course, he'll have to get through Ilia Topuria and that whole drama. For my part, I do think Ilia Topuria is in for a long night. I think he might be sniffing a bit too much of his own product. But I don't know shit about this sport, clearly. Islam Makhachev is the pound-for-pound best right now, and I don't see really a lot of holes in his game. I'm not an expert on the guy or anything. I haven't watched every single one of his fights. But I do see that he has beaten a lot of really solid dudes. A lot of really, really good guys. So, yeah. This is about to be interesting. And that's all I can really say. I haven't really given it much thought because I'm still suffering over the overwhelming failure. A couple of things that I did call, but I didn't have a chance to record on because I've been trying to take a step back, maybe think about the production value of my videos. But I had to make this one video just so I could at least apologize to the 5 or 6 people who actually do watch my channel. Sorry, I was wrong. And I'll try not to make hyperbolous statements ever again in the future. Ever. Never, ever. Like, comment, subscribe.